I know, but we brought in a reinforced chair for my special guest commentator. Hello, introduce yourself.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mason Stevens. You may or may not know me, but we are here for Peak Elevation Pro Wrestling, and we are here on Crash Course, and we got a huge match to kick it off for you all.
Tia Blackheart going one-on-one with Amber Young, both women looking to punch their ticket to the pay-per-view, which will get announced after the show. Obviously, we had an unfortunate week last week where some matches had to get scrapped, but Tia making her debut, I believe, in this return. It's all a little bit fuzzy considering everything was recorded last week, but looking to get a win to start the season.
And Tia Blackheart is a great talent to have a part of your roster. Tia Blackheart looking to make a name for herself, although just returning to PEPW, getting a win over a talent like Amber Young could set herself up for the future here on Crash Course and continuing on.
Absolutely. I mean, she has some accolades already on her belt, on her resume. Just recently added some. I know you know a little bit about that.
Tia Blackheart has been pretty successful in her venture of pro wrestling, winning a world championship not too long ago. So she's feeling pretty fresh as of late. But with her opponent here tonight, what I like to call the submission magician in Amber Young.
Amber Young just recently, I believe, had the one-on-one with Skaar Hendricks for Skaar Hendricks' Kingdom Championship. They had a little bit of beef going back and forth on Twitter. Unfortunately, lost that bout as Skaar Hendricks got attacked after the match by Val. We will hear later tonight from Skaar Hendricks, but Amber Young focused on tonight, focused on Tia Blackheart to see if she can pick up a win and get back on track.
And Amber Young, of course, like I said, I've been in this wrestling venture for a little while now. I've been able to scout out the competition. Amber Young, she's on her way up there in professional wrestling, and tonight she's looking to get that win over Tia Blackheart, who calls herself the Reaper, but the Reaper words could be against her. Amber Young, just 3 seconds is all she needs to end a match quickly, and with those fierce eyes looking into you, you can never tell what's going on in the mind of Amber Young.
Absolutely, both these women getting ready, just already talking. Amber it focused a little bit as we ring the bell of this opening contest. Massive knee to kick it off and going for the cover immediately.
Quickly, already looking to end this matchup. It's just like what I was saying with Amber Young. She's not here for the long. She just wants to get in the ring, beat up her opponents as she's about to do. Look at those forearms across the neck and end this match as quickly as possible.
What the fuck? I love that I streamed my display capture because Happy Tuesday just came up.
You know what? It was to cover the brutality that Amber Young's about to bring. Look at that kick right to the chest.
It was censorship.
Exactly. Already early on in the show, too, that's how you know how dangerous Amber Young can be. But look at that springboard kick bouncing off onto Amber Young.
Oh, I have a little bit of a laughing fit. Production team, what are you doing out there?
The production team, it's a little bit early in the morning. I can understand for some people. It depends on your time zone.
Happy Tuesday popped up on a Saturday. Dude, I don't know how I read it that fast. I was just focused on the match, and I guess my eyes focused on Happy Tuesday. Shout out a couple followers real quick. Moozapper, Chopsu, Dog Snot, and Silver Bullet. Thank you for the follows. And we have this, I can't even speak, as we have this first competition going on.
Our first matchup of the evening, Tia Blackheart taking on Amber Young. It's it's going good so far. Of course, a little bit of censorship that happened just a little bit ago. If you're just now tuning in, that's okay. Amber Young, a dangerous competitor, as we were mentioning before. Tia Blackheart on the inside of the ring, gonna meet up with Amber. Look at his tie-up to the ropes now. Tia Blackheart could be in trouble, but a little bit of cardio running in this match. Big kick to the chest.
Well, I appreciate you taking the reins there for a moment. I just had an absolute laughing fit from what just happened. Tia in control, though, picking up Amber, getting ready to unleash some offense. Amber not letting it happen. Never mind, exchanging some punches.
Tia Blackheart just knocking it off. not taking any of the damage in, back and forth go both women. You know, big first matchup here tonight, putting it all on the line, but that's how it should be every time you step on the inside of the ring. You put your passion in there, and that's what Amber Young and Tia Blackheart's looking to do. Amber with a strike, but Tia Blackheart looking to take control. Under goes Tia, spin kick, knock it down, Amber Young.
Tia finding the littlest room to hit that offense, and she hits a massive slap there, disrespectful to her opponent.
Tia Blackheart isn't someone to take very nicely, but down goes Amber Young. I believe that's called Don't Fear the Reaper. Hooking the leg, looking to get the win, but Amber Young able to raise the shoulders.
The fight of Amber showing there is a beautiful leg drop by Tia. Sweeping the leg now is Amber.
Once again, Amber Young with that background with technical and amateur wrestling. But, or excuse me, Tia Blackheart, down goes Amber Young.
Oh my God, machine gun bubblegum from the ramp, laughing at Tia as Tia calls her down. Machine gun sprinting, these two have history, I don't know the specifics, but these two have history and Tia's bailing. Tia does not want anything to do with that psycho. Machine gun just chasing after. They're going into the crowd. What the hell? What? Okay, I guess that's a no contest. What just happened?
I couldn't tell you, but I guess.
All right.
You know what?
Oh, you know what? That's a win under Amber's book, because Amber, you know, still in the ring. That was something. Here we have, though, an open challenge. Nathan Thunder, we have not seen him in a hot minute, repping a new look for this comeback, looking to pick up where he left off before with the feet rolling. Former Horizon champion, looking to get a win here tonight.
Nathan Thunder, I believe, has been in PEPW for a little while now, so being a veteran of his own game, having come out here, looking to get a little bit of a comeback of say. And Nathan Thunder, I personally couldn't tell you exactly what about his history like you can. You know more knowledge than me, but as the look of it, he's got confidence in his eyes, and that's something I can respect when getting into the squared circle.
Absolutely. He's a former tag champion as well with a redacted teammate. But yeah, I mean, he's held gold here, and he's hit a little bit of a rough patch, taking a little bit of time away. But like I said, looking to hit the ground running again, get a win here tonight. That's why he wanted to host an open challenge and see, you know, who answers that call.
And Nathan Thunder is playing a dangerous game. You never know who can come out.
You got no preparation time, so without further ado, Nathan Thunder ready to get it underway. Who?
You're kidding.
There's no chance, right? There is! Connor Murphy is
not telling you
entering
about this.
the Peak Elevation Pro Wrestling Arena. My God!
When did this happen?
You know, I don't know the specifics, but just know, you know, we made a deal, and he is here tonight to answer this open challenge.
You know, for those who may or may not know, I, funny enough, know a lot about Connor Murphy, but I was not expecting Connor Murphy to be coming out here tonight in New York, Los Angeles, wherever it is, because production teams, you know, we're all over the world here in Peak.
Hey, man, last week we were in Saudi Arabia, Canada, all over the place, but, you know.
That's what happens when you go worldwide, and tonight, we're making a moment. Connor Murphy here in Peak Elevation Pro Wrestling going up against Nathan Thunder, who I literally just said is a veteran in his own game. Well, look no further than Connor Murphy.
Connor Murphy, I know, an extremely talented person all over the ring, expanding his horizons as of late, you know, signing a couple more contracts to get his name more out there. If it wasn't already one of the hottest free agents in recent history, looking to get a surprise win here on Crash Course.
Connor Murphy, Nathan Thunder. Of course, this is, I'd assume, a first time ever for the two of us. Already an explosive start to this match. A springboard dropkick taking down Nathan Thunder.
Nathan Thunder has a mixture of styles. He can kind of do a little bit of everything. Connor Murphy, I know, a little bit more quick, a little bit more, focused on just striking and high flying as well. What would you say the advantage is here?
When it comes to speed and power, it's a dangerous game to play in professional wrestling, because while with the size comparison of the two, Nathan Thunder, you can see he's a bit little built, but Connor Murphy, also with a speeder build, able to pick up a Blue Thunder power bomb, but a kick out at one by Nathan Thunder, which plays into that power. When landing on his back, it's easier to get up, more agile for Nathan Thunder. However, with the quickness and speed for Connor Murphy, it could play a big role in this matchup for him as well.
Blocking that shot, immediately going for some agility of his own.
Oh my God.
Poison Rana. Murphy rolling out of the ring. Nathan falling kind of right into the hands of Connor.
As Connor Murphy dropping him on the hardest part of the ring, but Nathan Thunder just back to his feet. Like I said, both men just agile in their own rights.
Extremely impressive, obviously. There's the differences in strength or agility, but these two outside of the ring, 3 count, need to end the match in the ring. And there you go. Oh, I thought Connor heard me. I guess Nathan wanted to be the one to toss him in.
Nathan Thunder able to take advantage of the situation at hand, but Connor Murphy on the inside of the ring before him. Look at this. Oh my God, fall-away moonsault delivered there from the Prodigy.
Agility going crazy so far to the start of the match. Absolutely shell-shocked by the debut here of Connor Murphy answering this open challenge. Beautiful springboard moonsault to the back of Nathan Thunder. Connor Muffin. Pulling at the leg now, targeting the limbs. Obviously, a lot of agility maneuvers happening early on. If you take out the legs, you can't be that agile.
Going the long game in this matchup, making sure all the pain that's executed on your opponent is playing in the long game, so later on it's more brutal when taking down your opponent, which is what Connor's trying to do. But Nathan Thunder is a big man, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. Is Connor Murphy trying to figure out what he wants to do next?
He's just showing off for the crowd, it looks like. Doing some parkour.
Exactly, as Connor Murphy now dragging his opponent, has full control so far. But of course, that could change at any given moment. To the ropes, over goes Connor, down under Nathan. Catching a super kick.
Nathan, like you said, a massive, oh my God, massive knee. Pumping himself up.
Nathan Thunder now coming back in this matchup, going up against the Prodigy, gut wrench position. Down on the mat goes Nathan Thunder, looking to get a quick victory here against the Prodigy, hooking the leg, but a kick out.
That would have been getting one over on someone who's ultimate surprise. Beautiful move there, but
Now, it's very interesting to question, because you don't know walking into this, one man is trying to come back while the other's making his debut. Who's seen as the underdog in this matchup?
I don't know if there is one, because I guess, Nathan Thunder could be, because he had no prep time to prep for. He could have looked over the entire roster list and prepared for each person individually, but Connor Murphy isn't on the roster. Connor Murphy is just answered the open challenge. Connor Murphy knew what he was walking into, so I guess in a way you could say Nathan Thunder, but Nathan Thunder does have home field advantage, so I'd say there is no underdog. It's about even playing fields, as going for a roll-up here is Connor.
Connor Murphy looking for the element of surprise, but Nathan Thunder
only
on his game here tonight.
Massive
Connor
right.
Murphy, I know this very much. He calls this the Prodigizer.
Hand
into
under
the
rope.
cover. But the referee, very smart there, doing his job. Nathan Thunder with the ring awareness.
What's Connor pointing at? What was Connor pointing
I'm
at?
not sure.
Double axe handle to the outside.
Connor Murphy keeping on the attack, which is very smart on his side. Nathan Thunder rolling to the outside so he doesn't lose the match almost immediately. But he seems to be back in this matchup, able to focus into the ring post on the outside. Goes Connor Murphy.
Murphy's head bouncing off that steel pole like a ping pong ball against a paddle.
And it seems to take a toll on him in this matchup. Starting to slow a little bit, starting to slow down the matchup a little bit. Nathan Thunder with the shots to the ribs. That's gotta hurt.
More agility by Nathan showing off. He can move. He looks a little bit more muscular than the last time we saw him, but still showing that he's still got that agility. Murphy in control. No, Nathan fighting back.
And now Nathan with the waist lock. Look at that ripcord knee strike. I heard that all around the world because that's exactly where peak elevation is.
Beautiful block by Murphy, stopping Nathan from getting the leg as Murphy's trying to build up some momentum as he hits that sling blade.
Down goes Nathan Thunder. Connor Murphy trying to set up for maybe a finish in this matchup to put away Nathan Thunder, but once again, able to fight back.
Oh my
with
God.
The heart. Oh my God.
Out of nowhere, Claymore putting Murphy down kick. For a cover. Is he going to win it? No. Kick out Murphy at 2. Out.
But Nathan Thunder, oh no, miscalculated a little bit, going a little over the Prodigy.
Slightly overshot.
But he's not going to let that stop him. But Connor back to his feet, assisted by his opponents.
Back and forth here. Hook in the arms. Thunder.
Look at this wing clipper submission locked in on Connor Murphy. Look
Connor,
how his body is bending.
He was basically headbutting his own thigh at that point, the way it was locked in.
Connor Murphy was sitting there like a reclining chair. Not very comfortable to be in.
Nathan Thunder from rope. Feel a little extreme, maybe. Oh, DDT. No! Sidestep by Connor. Connor go to the corner. Going to go to the top rope for his own sake.
What's Connor got planned? And
my God.
Connor Murphy with the high, taking him down with a Phoenix Splash, but Nathan Thunder still able to stick around in this matchup.
The amount of air he got on that was mad impressive. Going for a cover here again after that springboard moonsault to end it. Nathan
and he
the
still kicks out.
What Nathan does Thunder Murphy have to do to put Nathan Thunder away?
All of his heart, and now, oh no, we're going over the rainbow. Connor Murphy with the submission locked in.
Nathan Thunder taps out.
God, what a matchup.
That was a back and forth for the ages. Neither man would let the other get control for longer than a moment, but when Nathan Thunder allowed Connor Murphy to, it went his way wholeheartedly.
Connor Murphy picking up the victory in his debut, but you cannot put down the passion of Nathan Thunder whatsoever. What an incredible matchup for those two men.
Absolutely. Nathan Thunder showing the heart that he has. Connor Murphy, what an answer to that open challenge.
Nathan Thunder, incredible. Hey, cut my music, cut my music.
Looks like Connor's got some words. Going?
I need to say something to you. Get back in the ring.
Murphy telling Nathan Thunder to get back in the ring.
This is interesting. I just made my debut in what is called the peak of professional wrestling. And even though I won the match, I think we can all agree that you walk out as the real winner here tonight. You have been here for the longest time, and I think after our match that everyone here and everyone at home just witnessed, you truly deserve your flowers for the work you put into this place. Funny enough, Nathan, I think I can relate to you in a way because I come from a place where I am also a veteran, and now I'm branching outside my comfort zone and finding my footing in professional wrestling. So from a veteran to a veteran, all I gotta say to you is one thing. You should have done better.
What?
What?
I'm having an earthquake right now. Legitimate earthquake as on air from the weight of the earth that just shifted when Connor Murphy disrespecting taking out Nathan Thunder. Yes, I just had a legitimate earthquake as that happened. Holy shit.
This is not Connor Murphy. What the hell just happened?
The crowd making their feelings felt.
And Connor Murphy's not done. No, Connor, this is not you. What are you doing?
Mason, you must have just like bumped up and down at your commentaries table from the level of shock that you had, because I just felt a legitimate earthquake.
This is not what I was expecting. I think Connor's yelling at him.
Say my name. Say my name.
I've never seen Connor do this in my life.
Middle of the ring on the Pete logo.
You were never
the visuals on this.
Give up. Give up.
Yelling at Nathan to give up.
Quick.
Connor Murphy with over the rainbow once again.
Maybe next time you'll try hard enough.
My God. A side of Connor Murphy we have never seen before.
This is unbelievable.
I am the peak of wrestling.
The peak of wrestling. Is that what I just heard?
Yeah. As he was flailing about, Connor Murphy saying that he is the peak of wrestling. My God. Alright, well, to shift gears, I know we had one person talking. We got another to talk here. Skaar Hendricks making her way down. She has some words based off the past couple weeks.
The Kingdom Champion, an incredible talent. The highlight of the night, in my opinion. Skaar Hendricks is a talent that should not be swept under the rug, clearly, as she's walking out as your PEPW Kingdom Champion. Skaar Hendricks, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, former Interstar champion when we still had that title and named it that. Returned in complete surprise, won the Kingdom Championship in a very, I understand why Val is aggravated based off what happened. I mean, she hit Gianna with her finishing move, and then Skaar hit Val with something laying her out. Val rolls out of the ring, Skaar pins Gianna.
And now walking out of that, of course, Skaar Hendricks still Kingdom Champion, which says a lot about her in PEPW. With that being said, you got to wonder what's on her mind as the Kingdom Champion. Who could be her next challenger? Who's looking after her? What's the future for Skaar Hendricks?
Well, last week after she defended against Amber Young, the former champion, Valkyrie, came out and attacked her, and that's how we closed off the show. So I'm sure she's got something to say about that. Let's let her have it.
I know. I can't believe it either. I mean, I had to take like a bit of time off before I came back to gather my thoughts and get with reality. It's actually quite surreal to be back. And, okay, let's talk. Because in many ways, this was where a lot began for me. I mean, I met a lot of people that I called my friends, and I put my name out there in the world of wrestling, and most importantly, it's the place I won my very first title, which at the time was the Interstar title, but I was the first woman to hold the Kingdom Championship too. I mean, I introduced it. I feel like some of you guys forget that, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't though. And that's why when I was asked if I wanted to come back, I knew exactly what I had to do. I had to take back what was mine. I mean, I was the first Kingdom Champion, and I'm gonna try my damn hardest to be the last, because I am so fucking determined to never lose this title. It means too much to me. It actually means so much to me that when I hear bitches in the back talking shit about how I stole the win from her, it pisses me off. And when I try to have a decent match and she decides to attack me, it pisses me off even more. And the bitch in question is a Valkyrie. You see, I don't know what you've been up to since I left, but these other women in the locker room clearly haven't slapped you upside your head hard enough, because you seem to love to talk shit. But you see, I love to make bitches back that shit up. So at the next pay-per-view, you will see me in the ring, and you'll have to stay mad, because I'm gonna steal another win from you and keep my promise of not letting go of this title. You went out your way to talk shit, and I'm going to go out my way to shut you up. So, I see you at the pay-per-view. Oh, and the rest of you guys, please wait in line. There's enough ass whoopings to go around. Don't worry. You don't have to join me. I love y'all. Bye.
Sounds like Scar Hendricks calling out Valkyrie to go one-on-one at the pay-per-view. Again, we are announcing that after all matches have concluded, so stick around for that. An absolutely massive announcement, as we have one Ashton Aker returning in ring tonight against one half of Pure Excellence, Jaxson Drake.
Ashton Aker has been, his stock in professional wrestling has been rising, and I'm excited for this man's future. Ashton Aker going one-on-one against which member of Pure Excellence? My apologies.
Jaxson Drake. We saw Aric Myers a couple weeks ago, I believe, one-on-one. Or no, we saw them in a tag match, I believe, 2 different times. Last week, I believe, or the week before, attacked by Matter of Business during or after the match. It's a little fuzzy. It's been a long week, as we know. Ashton Aker, however, his debut in the breakout match, he finished second. The following week, showed up and challenged for the North Star Championship, which is now vacated, and we will be figuring out who will be fighting for the North Star Championship later tonight. But Ashton, an extremely talented man. Looking forward to see what he can do here.
You know, Ashton Aker had a great match with that North Star Championship. And of course, like you said, we'll find out some qualifying matches. We'll see Flynn Nord take on Oliver Pose, as well as AJ Jenkynz going one-on-one with Daisuke Osore. But who knows, in the future, Ashton could be looking for that championship opportunity once again, once we find out our new North Star champion coming up soon.
Absolutely, and here is Jaxson Drake. Don't know if he's going to be accompanied by Aric Myers, but he's going one-on-one here tonight with Ashton Aker. And there you go, yeah, both men walking out. Jaxson Drake, the one competing, however.
You know, Aric Myers, Jaxson Drake have been making a name for themselves as a tag team as Pure Excellence, but both competitors, however, are great as singles stars, and Jaxson Drake getting that opportunity here tonight is going to showcase what he can do and provide for himself on the inside of the ring, while also having some support ringside.
Absolutely. I mean, I understand that they are tag team champions in a place that you know very well. Feel free to plug, but, you know, what can we expect from Jaxson Drake as a singles competitor?
You know, Jaxson Drake, I feel like as a single star, is very slept on. Jaxson Drake is very well known for being with Aric Myers and Pure Excellence, which you gotta say, you can admit, they have that star power together. They make tag team wrestling excited, but Jaxson Drake by himself is enjoyable to watch on the inside of the ring. You can learn from Jaxson Drake, and when you can learn from people on the inside of the ring, that's how you know they got a bright future ahead of them, as well as a past. Of course, Jaxson Drake has been doing this for, I want to say, considerably a very long time.
You can see that cool and calm presence right before the match. Ashton Aker, relatively new to the business in terms of long-term, as a massive lariat connects.
Jaxson Drake showing off his ability within the ropes, showing off a little bit, but Ashton Aker with that power on display, able just to throw Jaxson across the ring.
Ashton Aker was showing his quickness with those punches, those jabs, and now the power again. Just tossing him.
Ashton Aker, but look at that, Jaxson able to get back to his feet. Ashton with quickness though, able to knock down Jaxson Drake up against the ropes potentially. I'm not sure what Ashton's got planned.
Massive
However,
chop.
he's going to take it slow.
Hanging up the leg. He knows he doesn't have the speed advantage, so trying to, you know, weaken the legs of the quicker competitor. A smart strategy to open us up. It's just a plethora of maneuvers and a backbreaker to close it off.
Trying to destroy the spine early on in this matchup. You know, you got to lay on your back for that 1, 2, 3 count. Very smart there by Ashton to target the spine as once again.
Ashton looking to take flight.
There's Ashton from the top rope looking for that
DDT.
maneuver. Landing almost across the ring. Jaxson Drake goes down, spiking on his head as Ashton, a little brutal in this matchup early on.
Ashton in complete control so far. Jaxson looking to change that as he tosses Ashton over the rope, still on the apron, however. Oh my God.
Jaxson looking to turn this match around for himself as the action spill into the outside, and Jaxson,
He landed on the apron. The hardest part of the mat, like we just mentioned, landing on that.
You know, you got to say with this, with the rings, the ropes can be a little slippery with so much sweat and competition going on the inside, and that's what happened for Jaxson. That's what happens in the ring, unfortunately. Sometimes you slip and fall, but you got to get yourself back up, which is what Jackson's doing right now. Through the corner post, through the ropes. Look at this big kick on the side of the head.
Looking over front flip. Oh my God!
God!
Lariat leveling Ashton again. I mean, when we saw that, you know, unfortunate sequence, we got to see Aric Myers' reaction, and he was a little bit shocked to say the least. But now that Jackson's in control again, he's a little bit more confident. You can see the confidence in his face of his tag partner.
But Aric Myers, you know, being there is a reminder that Jaxson should not give up. But onto the outside,
Jaxson landing on his feet that time.
Jaxson Drake was very careful.
Uh-oh.
Ring awareness goes crazy, but we know what this is! Oh my God, dropping Jaxson on his head.
Going for the end.
The anchor breaker.
Only a 2 count. Jaxson caught off guard with that one wholeheartedly. Aric trying to talk to his tag partner here.
Jaxson Drake has had a rough spot in this matchup so far. And it's unfortunate to see, but Jaxson Drake, like I said, he's someone to look up to when not giving up. His attitude may not be very well presented when it comes to professional wrestling. However, his passion that he puts forth to it is incredible, and it's showing off in this matchup against Ashton Aker, who's trying his best to take down Jaxson Drake, but look at the strength. Just across the ring, able to pick him up and throw him with ease.
Showing Ashton that he's got some muscle on him too. Not to just try and target the legs, you gotta target all of his extremities, as another massive lariat in the corner this time. Going for a cover now to end it. No,
maybe
arm
not.
bar.
Oh, look at this! Armbar, unique offense for Jaxson Drake. Can he pick up the victory and make Ashton tap out?
Caught me off guard there a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. Now, Jaxson targeting Ashton's extremities, going up to the top now. What's he thinking? Ashton popping up. Oh my God.
Oh no! I think he made him slip off once again.
Ashton hit the legs as Jaxson tried to take a leap, wanted to hopefully try and land on his feet, but Ashton just too quick, taking out the legs of Jaxson as Ashton's got to fly double axe handle to the back.
How much more can this man take? Now just the raw power on display. Gut wrench positioning, dropping him on that padded cement on the outside of the ring, and with a frog splash as well. Ashton Aker has been torn.
Oh my God.
One half of pure excellence, and once again,
showing the strength.
Ashton Aker dropping Jaxson Drake.
And I know you said padded concrete, but think about it. It's a 1/4 inch thick padding. It's maybe an inch at most. So it's like,
which is gonna hurt either way.
Yeah. Falling from that height isn't protecting you at all.
Whatsoever, not at all. And Jaxson
dodging
Drake, once again, look at that!
The jab into the anchor breaker. Going for the cover.
Goes
Jaxson
Drake.
A massive win for Ashton Aker. Real quick, I just want to shout out 500 followers here on the Twitch. Appreciate everyone for following. Thank you, APW, for the slight, lift as well. Thank you, Mason Stevens, for being here with me on commentary as Ashton Aker celebrates this one. Oh, not celebrating for very long.
Aric Myers obviously not happy that Jaxson Drake lost, not taking it very kindly and working on Ashton Aker on the outside.
Aric Myers, known for attacking people post-match. Unfortunately, as of late, just, oh my god, just tossing Ashton to the ground repeatedly.
There's
He's
a
already
reason
had a
why he's
match.
called the problem.
This message goes to the dog, Wolfie. Wolfie, I know you're the next in line for my beautiful championship, but I don't see you fighting that many matches. How will you prepare to take away my championship? Because till now, you just sound like a dog who doesn't bite. How about this? Next Crash Course, you will fight me. Not. You really think I'm going to fight you before our championship match? You're a funny guy. But I have a match for you, don't worry. So next Crash Course, you, Wolfie, will go against someone I highly respect and will show you the way of the mob. Next Crash Course, it will be Wolfie against Jay Baker. And a small little PS, better be prepared. You don't know what's coming up.
Tough words from our Summit champion, Almir, issuing a challenge to Wolfie next week on Crash Course. Jay Baker taking on the #1 contender, Wolfie.
Wolfie, I'm excited to see in action. It would be my first time. Can't wait to tune in next week as everyone else. But we're heading into women's action.
Absolutely. We have the debut. No, this is the second match of Madison Reyes. I had to correct myself on the signing announcement. Apologies. Madison Reyes, a strong showing last week. Unable to get... Is it this last week? Again, my mind's foggy from everything that's happened. This may be her debut. Don't mind me. I'm a little crazy.
It's been a few rough weeks, so it's a slow ride we're taking. But nonetheless, whether it was a debut or not, Madison Reyes here for singles action here tonight. Which, could you remind me of her opponent?
I believe her opponent is one Harper Castle. Let me just double check that real quick. I'm all over the place. Yes, it is Harper Castle.
Look, a lot has happened tonight, right? There's been so much questions to be answered that we haven't necessarily got to ask or be answered of. So, you know, our both of our minds are a little foggy of what's been happening recently.
I just, you know, especially with last week, the show having to get basically cut in half. You know, I don't remember exactly what's happened and what's not. What I do know has happened was Harper Castle had her debut match in a casket match against someone who is now retired. But Harper Castle, strong showing there as well, you know, looking forward to what she can do if she gets a win under her belt here tonight.
Harper Castle, what I like to call the resident rock star of professional wrestling. Harper Castle, great on the inside of the ring, very explosive offense, and Harper Castle isn't someone to be doubtful of. And Harper Castle going up against Madison Reyes, who I personally have never seen in action here tonight. I'm excited for what the element of surprise may bring us here tonight on Crash Course.
Absolutely. All these people booked tonight trying to punch their ticket to the pay-per-view. Again, yet to be announced, will be announced later. But it's just everyone trying to make a name for themselves as we come back from that massive break we had of 4 or 5 months. Pandora's Box happened, and now we have, the third week of Crash Course, looking to solidify some potential matchups for the paper. Massive need to start off the match onto Harper. Harper fighting back, though.
Harper Castle, Madison Reyes. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with Madison Reyes, so for what I know of Harper Castle, I can tell this is a good matchup, very balanced. But Madison Reyes looking to make a statement earlier on in this matchup.
Madison with a beautiful springboard, or handspring, whatever you want to call it, getting Harper in the corner, but Harper fighting her way out of it. And I don't even know what kind of suplex, but Madison just popping up.
No, I like to say athletic ability can sometimes overpower strength, but Harper Castle showed that's not the case.
Oh my God! Are you sure about that?
I may have spoke a little too soon, is now rising from the top all the way down to the ground with the moonsault.
Looking to end it early with that athletic ability. Only a 1 count, however. Madison making a statement early on.
Madison Reyes, who I could see being a future star for Peak Elevation Pro.
Oh my God!
But Harper Castle playing possum, not even a 1 count. Great sequence between these two. Like I said, out of the gate, explosive in-ring competition, and it's proving my point within the first 2 minutes.
You can see the chemistry here. Madison still not staying down. Oh my God. Springboard moonsault taking out Harper, showing more of that athletic ability.
Harper Castle with a kick right to the dome of the head, but Madison once again able to strike the rib cage. Looking to slow this match down a little bit potentially, but Harper Castle once again with the strikes, responding back.
Off the ropes goes Madison. Harper trying to use her strength, but Madison countering. Countering with an elbow, now kick to the gut, and a suplex to follow it up. Not opting for the cover, knowing that there has to be more done in this match to put Harper Castle away.
Look, if those first 2 minutes didn't prove anything to these two women, then I'm not sure what's going on.
Beautiful counter by Harper. I don't even know what the plan was there.
The ropes are slippery, as we seen from last match. And Madison Reyes being a little bit of a victim to that, but courtesy of Harper Castle this time.
Harper running the ropes here. Madison rolling through. Oh my God, getting caught with the kick. God damn. Harper.
Right to the jaw. And what is she going for now? Up on the shoulders. Oh my God, TKO delivered.
Not going for the pin here. Dragging her away from the ropes smartly. Is she going to go for the pin now? She is. For the cover to win. 1, 2. Madison kicking out. Madison showing a lot of heart early on.
Of course, the crowd very happy with what they are seeing here tonight, no matter where we are in the world. H-bomb delivered there from Harper Castle.
Going for the cover again. Looking to end it after that massive H-bomb. 2 count again. Again, Madison showing the heart of not giving up. We saw her pop up a couple times early in the match, now kicking out emphatically.
Harper Castle, though, keeping on the attack, which is very smart. Of course, you know, Madison, as Harper has been seeing, very resilient in this matchup. So you got to keep on the attack if you want to apply pressure and get the victory when this is all said and done.
Hip toss there. Cartwheel. Again, the agility.
Yeah,
taking a dive. Oh, my God. Harper stepping out of the way. Madison just face planting. Rolling out of the way, though, not giving up. Harper not giving up either.
Back and forth.
Blows. Oh my God!
I'm speechless. This match is what, 6 minutes long so far? This is absolutely incredible.
Thrown into the stairs. Up to a 5 count already. Madison wanting to win from inside the ring. Taunting Harper. Waving at her as she's laid out on the ground. Madison, it looks like, wouldn't mind a count out victory. Harper yet to move.
These two women are showing exactly why you should take place a part of the peak of EFED. Harper Castle, Madison Reyes, incredible so far in this matchup. If this isn't a statement that's being put out in the world, that I don't know what you are doing. If you're not watching this currently, then what are you doing? Harper Castle once again, triple leg drops on the Madison.
These two women raising their stocks indefinitely after a match like this. Suplex. And she just pops up immediately. Front flip unprettier to put Harper away.
Into the cover. Can she put away Harper? No, not yet.
What a match by these two. Sleeper match of the night.
And you know what I gotta say? Earlier we heard from Skaar Hendricks, who was just saying that she has her full 100% focus on Valkyrie and nobody else. But when it comes to this matchup, you gotta have a side eye maybe just for the future, which is Harper Castle and Madison Reyes is into the cover, gonna pick up the victory.
My God, an absolute showing. Harper getting the win, but I don't feel that the only way that Madison lost this is in the record books. This was an amazing showing by Madison and Harper. Both of these women, like I said, raising their stock indefinitely. Oh.
And of course, the crowd loving exactly what we were saying, as well as I was.
Back in Los Angeles, as we have the first of 2 main events. The winners of these matches gonna fight This is a qualifier to go on to the pay-per-view to fight for the North Star Championship. First, we have the Greek Freak. Not official, but, you know, my own personal twist on their nickname. Flynn North went on an absolute tear as of late, putting down Tiger Brown in their best of 3 series. Tiger Brown, a hidden gem, not person to take lightly. Flynn North with the confidence as they walk down to the ring.
Flynn North, of course, great in singles action, has been champion around professional wrestling a few times, I believe. Flynn North, of course, recently in the world of professional wrestling, entering back in the singles division. It's his time to make a name. It is his time in professional wrestling. But tonight, he goes one-on-one with Oliver Post, who is a very well-stapled name in pro wrestling currently. Flynn North, to get his name back in where it belongs, he's got to take down Oliver Post, which is going to be a hard fight. It's going to be a hard matchup for him. But do I believe? I believe. Flynn North walking out with this victory here tonight will do incredible for him in his future.
Flynn North versus Oliver Post. That itself could have been the main event of the pay-per-view for the North Star Championship. However, we're getting this on Crash Course, which is an absolute treat. And here we have the Texas Tea Party, Oliver Post.
Oliver Post, of course, like I said, with Flynn North, both being staple names in pro wrestling, as well as being long tenured in PEPW, I want to say.
Both of them, yeah. I mean, Flynn North is one of the longest signed talents as of late with everything that's happened. And Oliver Post, you know, he hasn't been around too very long, but he has been around enough to make a name for himself as a world title contender. And that, you know, that's perfect for this match. Both of these people, unfortunately, you know, if we had to compare their situations, we think of Wes Lee back in the day when everything went down. But like you said, trying to make a name for themselves in singles competition, looking for a beautiful match. Obviously, we saw the casual backflip just during the entrance of Oliver Post. You know what to expect from this. A little bit more power on Flynn North's side. Yet again, another power versus agility matchup. But both these people have agility, speed, power, all of it. I'm excited for this.
You know, the similarities comparing to both of them is very true with what's gone on in the world of professional wrestling, which is why this makes this match even more special, in my opinion, because they're both going for the same thing. They both want to make their name for themselves, and winning the North Star Championship could put their stock up more than they ever exceeded to and ever wanted to. Flynn North, Oliver Post, what a match we are getting on free television here right now. Crash Course in Los Angeles, because that's where we're at currently.
Yeah, traveling at hyperspeed. Beautiful handspring Pele, or whatever you want to call that. Trying to take Flynn North to the outside, planting Oliver Post. Anaconda Vice.
Flynn North already looking to put away Oliver, but if we know anything about these two, this match is going to be a spectacle in the making, and they're not going to give up early on, especially what's given on the line.
Flynn North popping up immediately. Oliver Post, they're showing his power. Snake Eyes into the corner, trying to disorient Flynn North. Oliver Post, where's he going?
You know, it's similar to the padding on the outside with the turnbuckles. There's not very much padding, so he's just eating what's inside of the turnbuckle. Big damage being dealt there from Oliver Post, but Flynn's in control now.
Talking about eating, I know after this you're going to go get yourself a Chalupa Supreme combo meal, but we're eating here tonight watching this combo of moves and attacks going back and forth.
Look, however, it is lunchtime for me. However, what we're seeing right now is a treat. That's all I could say. Flynn North, Oliver Post is
Flynn North getting bloodied up a little bit, it looks like. That's how you know they're not. Oh, both of them. They are not holding back. The two exchanging blows, repeated chops to the face and punch by Oliver Post. These two just back and forth and back and forth.
Both men, it's personal
hockey
for them.
Fight!
We're getting a hockey fight here tonight.
Oliver Post, Flynn North both want that beautiful North Star Championship, but only one will walk away with it. Oliver Post setting up the kick. That is not his Texas T finishing maneuver. but we may see it soon as he sets up for what looks like a lobotomy. Going for the cover here.
Could knock him out early, but Flynn North with the heart and passion, able to kick out and lift up the shoulders as he's getting back to his feet.
Blocking the kick. Oliver Post countering that pickup. Trying to go for a Texas T, but Flynn counters. Oliver Post just sending his body weight at Flynn North, knocking Flynn North off their feet. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Catching him mid-air, Flynn North turning the world of the Texas Tea Party upside down completely.
These two only been going at it for a couple minutes. Meanwhile, both of them bloodied. Both of them just having at it as Flynn North takes flight.
And ladies and gentlemen, you need to remember what this is all for. The North Star Championship. If these two men are willing to do this early on just to qualify, to be in the match, not even for the championship, to qualify, to compete for the title, just imagine what's going to happen at the pay-per-view. That's going to be announced.
Looking for an Icarus lock.
That's
Can
going to be
Flynn
announced
North make
after
Oliver
the show.
Post tap? Oliver Post not
Flynn
giving
North,
up that
of course.
easy.
As Oliver Post and Flynn North beating each other to get back to their feet. Oliver trying to take control. Flynn able to respond.
Oh my God, they're about to go back and forth again. Never mind. Out of nowhere, Texas T.
Right on the jaw, looking to end this matchup. Oliver Post, is he going to continue on? No.
Went for the pin with a smile on his face. Springboard moonsault fight forever chance as we saw the fish in the crowd just staring.
Oliver Post continuing on the attack. He's all for the crowd from the top rope. Dropping from the head with the drop kick.
Questionable decision. I mean, he fell from the higher distance.
Is now down to the mat. Flynn North. What has he got planned here? Oh my God.
Making Post pay. Debit or credit. Sending Post into the ring now.
And no receipts are going to be given out from Oliver as he's knocked out completely. Flynn North from the top rope now. High risk, high reward. No.
Smartly rolling away by Oliver, however, still getting caught by Flynn. Snake Eyes again in the corner, this time to Post. Going for a cover to put him away.
Looking to clear out his vision, lay out the blueprint for his future. But Flynn North still not able to put the Texas Tea Party away for good.
Post baiting Flynn to the outside. Flynn catching Post with an elbow, though.
This is once again back and forth on the outside.
Oh
These two men, it's got to be personal for both of them. Not necessarily towards each other, but what they've gone through in the past few weeks of pro wrestling. Given what's going on, Flynn North, Oliver Post, they need this victory, and they know that, and they're showing it here tonight.
The two missing, taunting each other, I guess, for a second. Hammerlock. Suplex on the outside, up to a 5 count. Up to a 6. A little bit worrisome.
Flynn North making his back on the inside of the ring. He knows that's where the competition really, truly matters. But Oliver Post.
Oliver Post could be out. Slowly getting to his feet now. Up to a 9. Doesn't want to lose out on this.
And
making it to the
barely
ring.
gets back.
Flynn North with Post over the shoulders. Post slips out. Grabbing North. North fighting out now.
Incredible by both men.
Looking for another Texas team making a party. Going for a cover to put Flynn away. Punch his ticket too. Oh my God. Flynn North.
Kicked out again.
Oh my God. Flynn's up.
And back to his feet.
Oh my
what
God.
the hell is happening?
Oliver Post fighting back. Trying to go off the ropes, not allowing. Flynn North sending Post off the ropes now. Rotating kick. Post is up.
Now back to his feet.
Oh my God. Oh my God. These two bringing the heat. Springboard moonsault connecting.
You know, Harper, Castle, Madison, Reyes putting on an incredible show earlier. There was nothing that was going to top this. I think this is coming close to top what we seen earlier on.
Post calling Flynn to their feet. Walking the tightrope. Drop kick. No, Flynn North stepping out of the way. A kick to follow it up. Flynn North calling their shot as Oliver Post stirs to his feet, saying it's nap time. Hooking the arms. We saw it earlier. Icarus lock cinched in, pulling at the neck of Post. Post taps out. Flynn North is headed to the North Star Championship match.
Flynn North with a statement here tonight, being made one match closer to becoming North Star champion. Absolutely incredible what we just witnessed here tonight.
I completely forgot to do predictions, but I mean, the match exceeded expectations anyway. We'll get a prediction going for the main event, but holy hell. I believe we have words from Katlyn Chase. Been toyed with by Corinna Violet. Obviously, ignore the arena. I forgot to upload the Crash Course one. But Katlyn Chase making her way down to the ring. Listen.
This is perfectly. I believe this is Crash Course, lady. I don't know what anyone else is saying.
This looks like Crash Course.
This is Crash Course to me. It's been an incredible show tonight, and I don't see anything different whatsoever.
Yeah, nothing's happened. We're not moving all over the world.
The only difference I see is one woman coming down to the ring, which is Katlyn Chase, and talking to the crowd here tonight.
Katlyn Chase, like I mentioned, being toyed with by Corinna Violet. As of late, Corinna made her choice after the Pandora's Box match, staring down, laughing at Katlyn, staring from the crowd 2 weeks ago. And here we have Katlyn ready to speak her mind.
Usually I like to talk about the competitors coming down, but I got nothing to say about Katlyn Chase. I am ready to see what she's got to say.
Pandora's Box didn't go the way as planned. Crash Course's return also didn't go as planned. But there is one thing that both of these two events have in common. If you haven't figured it out by now, please do better. So Corinna Violet, what's up? You've been on my case and stalking me since Pandora's Box. What's your deal? What's your obsession with me? I mean, I get it. I could see why you would be. But here's the thing, sweetheart. All of that little spooky mess you're playing. Like, seriously? Cut the shit. You cost me a chance at the one thing that clearly deserves me, and that's that Women's Peak Championship. I'm not really sure how you handle things in your fantasy world, but here in the real world, a bitch like me gets down to business. So the next time I see you, Corinna, it better be something worth me giving you the time of day for. You can either put up or shut up. And once I wrap you up and send you back off to obscurity or whatever hole you literally crawled out of, I will set out to do what I have said since day one when I came in this damn company. Dismantle from the bottom, beat everyone on my way to top, and dominate. Trust and believe that is exactly what is going to happen. And I don't care what it takes to get there or whoever thinks they can stand in my way and stop me. But that would be very dangerous. Play with me if you must, but fall you will to the silent assassin.
Strong words from Katlyn Chase towards Corinna Violet.
You know, Katlyn Chase putting out a statement. No, I necessarily haven't been able to catch up on everything that's exactly happened, but it's clear as day that Katlyn is not very happy with Corinna and made that known here tonight.
As we head back to New York.
New York City. Love to see it.
Hopping on instantaneous planes here. But now we have the main event to find out who will be fighting for the North Star Championship against Flynn North at the pay-per-view. Daisuke Osore, former tag team champion, one of the longest reigning tag team champions, versus a man who has recently made his return, fought for the Crash Course Championship many, many months ago, AJ Jenkynz.
Of course, I'm excited for this matchup. AJ and Daisuke, two deserving talents who deserve to fight for that North Star Championship, but who wants it more is the question we're going to find out, and who will face Flynn North at the, I believe, maybe at the pay-per-view or at a future date, which, by the way, for the pay-per-view will be announced here shortly, so don't go too far.
Absolutely. After this bout, once we're all wrapped up, the pay-per-view will be announced, and to add on to what you were saying, they will be fighting at that pay-per-view. Flynn North versus either Daisuke Osore or AJ Jenkynz at the pay-per-view, again announced after this match.
Which, that's exciting in its own case. Flynn North versus Daisuke Osore. Flynn North versus AJ Jenkynz. I think no matter which route is being taken tonight, it's going to be an exciting time for the pay-per-view and to see who will become the brand new North Star champion. But like I said, who wants it more, AJ or Daisuke?
Here we see AJ returned to Limits by Bad Omens at Pandora's Box. I've always loved this song. He doesn't have it here tonight. We don't do that on the weeklies, but if he wins, you know, at the pay-per-view, he could have it.
You know what? It's in my mind. It's in my mind. It's locked in. I'm listening to Bad Omens right now. That's all I hear right now. I don't know what anyone else hears, but I hear Limits by Bad Omens. I'm singing it in my mind right now.
Okay, go ahead and sing it out loud.
AJ Jenkynz walking down to the ring, ready for this North Star qualifying matchup.
These two, their fighting styles, I think, will pair beautifully when they lock up in the ring. Both of them quick, agile, looking to fly, get ready to fly. AJ Jenkynz taking massive inspiration from AJ Styles, not the namesake, but what he does in ring.
Yeah, I would like to call AJ Jenkynz the wee nominal one, the one-eyed king. AJ Jenkynz, incredible in the ring, by the way, all jokes aside. And this matchup being the main event is absolutely deserved. One of these two men going on to face Flynn North to become a champion here in what is called the peak of EFED.
Absolutely insane opportunity for both of these men. I mean, neither of these men, the closest that they've come to fighting for the world title, I believe, is AJ Jenkynz in that fatal four-way Iron Man match that we don't mention who else was in it. But, you know, he had a decent showing there, and then he took a little hiatus, we'll say, starting from December 23rd, 2023 till Pandora's Box. But he's made his return. Bridges have been built, and he's here in the main event to fight for a spot to qualify for the North Star Championship. Again, an absolutely beautiful title. You know, we have the Peak Championship held by Judah Jones, but it's just that North Star Championship is chef kiss.
It's a beauty in its own right, and two men are going to get the opportunity to fight for it, and we're going to find out who the other man is. What the hell did I just see?
The backspin elbow countered by Daisuke, rolling through, getting the advantage.
Incredible start to this match.
I've never seen anything like that before. AJ with a beautiful dropkick. Holy hell!
AJ Jenkynz taking down Daisuke early on to this matchup, who I believe Daisuke, if I'm not mistaken, is that Daisuke is a part of a certain group?
He is. Matter of Business. That's where he was one of the AJ flying through the sky, but he was one of the longest reigning tag team champions, partnered with Almir, Richard, Duke, Jay Baker, Tiger Brown. The Matter of Business. They have all held gold at one time or another before Tiger Brown joined, of course. He is yet to hold gold as part of the faction, but has held gold before.
Yeah, Daisuke being able to bring back the North Star Championship to the Matter of Business would be incredible. However, when it comes to AJ Jenkynz, you mentioned earlier that a lot of what was a representation maybe of AJ was a little bit from AJ Styles, and there's only one word that you can necessarily describe AJ Jenkynz is, and I truly do believe that is phenomenal, and it's going to be showing off here tonight. We already seen it earlier on in this matchup. AJ Jenkynz now looking to take control.
Daisuke taunting AJ a little bit against, like, it was just a horrible decision. AJ got the advantage, but Daisuke too quick.
Just going to eat away that kick, and now working on the leg. Smart there by Daisuke, playing the long game, looking to make sure that damage that is dealt is long-term.
AJ limping a little bit after that happened. Hammerlock DDT to follow it up, spiking him on the top of his head, going for a cover, looking to maybe concuss him. A 1 count, however.
Being able to lift the shoulders, of course, the referee doing his job as normal. I'd hope so anyway. There we go. Big big knee right to the gut, slowing down this matchup once again. Daisuke does not want to play the speed game in this matchup. He wants to make sure that AJ suffers in all the pain here tonight.
There's a little misdirection in that, too. You want to keep someone as experienced as AJ Jenkynz guessing as to what's going to happen. Thought he was going to go to the turnbuckle. No, Daisuke brought him back for a knee as he lands 2 more to the back of AJ Jenkynz, a targeting an arm.
As Daisuke, of course, trying to just take down every single limb, and now smartly going into the cover, maybe trying to get that 3 count, but AJ once again fighting back, able to kick out just before the 2 count. Daisuke picking him up once again, targeting all limbs of the body of the One-Eyed King, up against the ropes now. Look at this, responding against the ropes, the rebound forearms to the spine.
Methodical movements by Daisuke, making every movement count, dropping AJ neck first onto the rope. Top rope springboard moonsault, beautifully executed, looking to pin him middle of the ring, a 1. Only a 1 again, AJ not giving up that easy.
You know, if there is something I have to say about Daisuke, he's got one of the best moonsaults in professional wrestling. That was beautifully done there by Daisuke, but AJ once again back to his feet, able to fight back, went for the kick, but Daisuke ducking under.
Daisuke, a veteran of PEPW, back before the name change even. He was on Crash Course. That's where he personally got his first big break as a member of Valor, where he teamed with the current Peak champion, Judah Jones, before betraying him. Going for a submission here on AJ Jenkynz.
You know, the body's not necessarily supposed to bend that way, but AJ able to escape quickly. Beautiful leg takedown. And, oh, went for the spinning back elbow, but Daisuke barely getting clipped.
That is a second time where that has not worked out in his favor. Obviously, we saw a hot start to the match where he tried to go for it. And then now it's Daisuke's been in control for 90% of the match so far. Brainbuster. AJ looking to put it away there.
Cover. And now, once again, Daisuke not giving in to the One-Eyed King, but he's going to head to the top rope. High risk, high reward. Oh, my God!
What the hell?
The 054 delivered to Daisuke, and it's still not going to put him away.
My God. Oh, roll up. Daisuke trying to steal it. 2. Oh, my God.
By surprise.
Both men to their feet. Sling blade. Roll through. Drop kick by AJ. Picking up the tempo here a little bit. Daisuke getting up. There's that backspin elbow.
Third attempt in this matchup, and he finally able to land that spinning back elbow.
Daisuke
Third time's the charm.
Corner. Knee by AJ. AJ picking up the tempo.
AJ knows what it's all about. He's hyping up Los Angeles, New York City, China. I don't know where we're at right now.
Massive super kick to put Daisuke away to end it. A 1, a 2, 3. AJ Jenkynz punches his ticket. Daisuke Osore in control for most of the match. AJ able to lock in and pull through at the end.
AJ Jenkynz, like we said, has been took a little break from PEPW, but now coming back, and he's going to be fighting for the North Star Championship against Flynn North. What a match that is going to be with what we see tonight with both Flynn and Post, and now Jenkynz and Osore.
Talking about AJ versus Flynn, let's take a look at the next pay-per-view.
it's back. It's a different vibe. It feels incredible, and you guys should definitely continue to support this place. I'm definitely going to do the same. And I had a lot of fun doing commentary. Hey, maybe one day I'll come back. You never know. But I do appreciate Sears for allowing me to come on here. You guys are incredible. And I'm excited for this pay-per-view, man. This pay-per-view is going to be great. Incredible.